Károly Ferenczy. Hungarian Impressionism. Károly Ferenczy, 1862 to 1917, was a seminal figure in Hungarian modern art and is widely regarded as the father of Hungarian Impressionism and Post-Impressionism. His pioneering work bridged classical academic traditions and the revolutionary spirit of early 20th century art. As both an artist and teacher, Ferenczy played a vital role in shaping the Nagybánya artist colony, which became a cornerstone of modern Hungarian painting. Early life and education. Károly Ferenczy was born on February 8, 1862, in Vienna, Austria, to a Hungarian family. His father, Ferenc Ferenczy, was a lawyer and politician, and his mother came from a cultured background. The family moved back to Hungary when Károly was still young, and he was raised in a culturally rich environment in the city of Pécs. Initially, Ferenczy pursued legal studies, but his deep interest in art led him to change paths in his early 20s. In 1884, Ferenczy moved to Munich, a hub for European art at the time, and enrolled at the Academy of Fine Arts. Dissatisfied with the rigid academic methods, he sought out more progressive training. He briefly studied in Paris at the Académie Julian, where he came under the influence of French Impressionism and Symbolism, absorbing the vibrant color palettes and plein air techniques that would define his mature style, founding the Nagybánya artist colony. Ferenczy's most enduring legacy began in 1896, when he became one of the founders of the Nagybánya artist colony, now Baia-Mare in Romania, alongside Simon Halózy, István Reddy, and János Storma. Ferenczy helped create a new center for modern Hungarian art. The colony emphasized plein air, outdoor painting, and was inspired by the Barbizon school and the Impressionist movement in France. Ferenczy distinguished himself by combining rigorous composition with loose brushwork and a nuanced sense of light. He encouraged students to study nature directly and capture the ever-changing qualities of the landscape. His influence helped steer Hungarian painting away from historicism and academic traditions toward modern European trends. Artistic style and themes. Ferenczy's style evolved throughout his career but remained anchored in an impressionist approach to color and atmosphere. His early works often depicted family scenes, peasant life, and landscapes. A hallmark of his technique was the delicate interplay of light and shadow and his sensitive rendering of human figures in natural settings. One of his most celebrated works, Morning Sunshine 1902, shows a woman reclining in a sun-drenched room, bathed in soft morning light. This piece exemplifies his ability to blend realism with impressionistic light effects. Another significant work, Boys Bathing 1909, reflects his interest in youth innocence and nature, with a dynamic composition and shimmering surface. Ferenczy's religious and mythological themes also stand out, reflecting his philosophical and spiritual inclinations. Paintings such as Joseph's Soul by his brothers in Christ and the Magdalene show his capacity to merge biblical storytelling with contemporary artistic language, teaching, and influence. Ferenczy was not only a masterful painter, but also a dedicated educator. From 1906 to 1917, he taught at the Hungarian University of Fine Arts in Budapest. His teaching style was modern and student-centered, promoting individual creativity and observation rather than rote copying of classical models. Many of his students, such as István Szonyi and Oro Bernath, went on to become major figures in 20th century Hungarian art. His role at the Nagybánya artist colony also cannot be overstated. Under his guidance, it became a crucible for innovation in Hungarian painting and inspired generations of artists to pursue more personal, expressive, and nature-based approaches. Personal life. Ferenczy married Olga Fialka, and the couple had 3 children, Valer, Benny, and Noemi, all of whom became artists in their own right. His family life often featured in his art, particularly in the tender depictions of his wife and children. The Ferenczy family became a well-known artistic dynasty in Hungary, continuing his legacy long after his death. Later years and death. During the final years of his life, Ferenczy's style took on a more symbolist tone, with a subdued palette and a contemplative mood. His later works, though fewer in number, show a mature artist reflecting deeply on human existence, mortality, and the role of art. He died on March 18, 1917, in Budapest, leaving behind a rich and diverse body of work. His passing marked the end of an era in Hungarian painting, but his influence continued to reverberate throughout the 20th century. Legacy. Károly Ferenczy's contribution to Hungarian art was transformative. He introduced modern painting techniques to Hungary and laid the foundations for an independent, national school of painting that was in dialogue with European avant-garde movements. The Ferenczy Museum in Szentendre, Hungary, dedicated to his work and legacy, is a testament to his enduring impact. His art continues to be exhibited in major Hungarian institutions, including the Hungarian National Gallery, and remains a vital part of the country's cultural heritage. Ferenczy's blend of natural observation, lyrical expression, and painterly freedom ensures his place among the great European artists of the early modern era.